We have a barbless hook rule in Puget Sound. Pinch the barb down with a pair of pliers, run your little finger under the hook, and if your skin does not grab, the hook's considered barbless. If you want to catch big fish consistently, you need to specialize in your technique, learn those areas you're fishing, and by all means use sharp hooks, sticky sharp to the nail. Hello, fishers. I'm Doc of Dr. Tehoki Fishing. I'm an educator in which I teach people how to salmon fish. And for the past 25 years, I've been recognized as a professional teacher, teaching the people of Puget Sound what it has to offer. Today, I'm giving a clinic over at a video store. We're talking about fishing using a flash or fly combination and trolling. What trolling is, of course, is that's when the boat moves, making your gear rotate so that it attracts fish. And I use an underwater TV camera here. I'm able to be aboard my boat rolling, watch the TV, and actually see the salmon strike that fly. Lately, however, I've been drifting my camera along the bottom of Puget Sound. Now, we all know that salmon follow a pretty consistent migratory pattern from around Vancouver Island up to the coast of Alaska, halfway over to Japan, swimming in a counterclockwise arch. The schools are massive. They start to migrate back into the Straits of Juan de Fuca and down into Puget Sound. But along the way, I'm finding these ghost nets. Now, these nets are abandoned. Whose are they? Your guess is as good as mine. However, they continuously catch seabirds, crab, and of course, salmon. Not to mention the hazard it is. Just imagine a diver got caught in one of these. These nets need to be looked at in a way that the salmon migrate. For instance, if you were to look at Puget Sound as a whole body of water, these ghost nets that are abandoned, that are on the shoreline mostly, underwater, and they're like a landmine, but in the water for salmon. Of course, we all know what a landmine is. It blows up unexpectedly when you stand on it. A ghost net, it's the same way. As the salmon swims, it comes into this net. Then, of course, the carcass starts to decompose, and now it attracts more fish, more crabs, and it just never stops. So these nets are positioned in different areas from the Straits of Juan de Fuca clear down into the southern end of Puget Sound. And I find it devastating that these nets have been untouched, and for the last decade or so are still killing fish and marine life, seabirds. What happened to the seabirds of Puget Sound? We used to go out on Puget Sound and salmon fish, enjoying the beauty of the birds. Where'd they go? The damage has been documented to the point that people now that use nets are looking at ways of keeping birds out of them. Ghost nets. We got to stop this travesty.